Hey everyone. So if you've just finished watching Hostage on Netflix, you're probably wondering the same thing I am. Could we actually be getting another season? Well, I've got some really interesting updates to share with you today, so let's dive right in. Season 1 finale recap. First, let's talk about how Season 1 wrapped up. The final episode definitely brings the main storyline to a close, but it absolutely paves the way for more stories to come. We had that completely shocking moment where Sylvie, played by Isabelle Akawudike, commits a surprise murder of Shagan. That's Martin McCann's character. Then the series jumps forward 3 months, and we see Abigail, played by Suranne Jones, calling a surprise general election. She's doing this to build a more trusting relationship with the British public, and it's clearly a decision that both her team and her family are supporting. But ending the show this way definitely opens up some serious potential for more episodes. Season 2 possibilities from creator Matt Charman. So here's the big news. Series creator Matt Charman has actually expressed genuine interest in exploring a possible second season. In an exclusive interview, he said, "Look, I would love to tell more of this story, partly because I love writing for Suranne, but I also think there's something really exciting about who she might go up against next. What her next opposite number might be, you know? Yeah, if we were lucky enough, I'd love to take this story on." I mean, that sounds pretty promising to me. What would Season 2 actually look like? Now you might be thinking, would Season 2 just be another hostage situation? Well, Charman had some really fascinating thoughts on this. He explained that hostage actually means different things in this show. He said, "When I think about the show, I don't really think about Alex. I think more about the two leaders. I think of Suranne and Julie's characters. They're the hostages. They're the ones being held, and they're the ones that are being blackmailed." So it's really about exploring what that word hostage means. What does it mean to be under someone else's control? That's where he would want to explore further in a potential Season 2, which opens up so many possibilities beyond just a traditional hostage scenario. Suranne Jones' potential return. And for all the Suranne Jones fans out there, and let's be honest, that's probably most of us, Charman made it crystal clear he'd love to work with her again. When asked if Jones would return, he said, "I love working with Suranne. I'd do anything with her. So yeah, for me, that would be fun." This series actually marks Jones's first time on Netflix, and she's not just leading the cast of this 5-part series, she's also serving as an executive producer, which shows just how invested she is in this project. Potential Season 2 storylines. So what could actually happen in Season 2? Well, with that general election Abigail called in the finale, there are tons of directions this could go. We could find her re-elected, or maybe she's forged an entirely new political career path for herself. Either way, it would be really interesting to see how they factor that word hostage into future episodes. Exploring Sylvie's character arc. But here's something really compelling that Charman teased. Exploring the psychological impact of Sylvie's decision to shoot Shagan. He said, "It was completely intentional around Sylvie because I think, truthfully, those ripples they never stop. If you do that, if you're in a situation where you do something that completely crosses a line as a human being, there's no end to that trauma or that sense of, who am I now? Who was I before?" He mentioned that exploring what that does to a person as they enter adulthood would be really fun to dive into. That's some seriously heavy psychological territory that could make for incredibly compelling television. Where to watch? If you haven't checked out Hostage yet, or if you want to rewatch it before a potential Season 2, you can stream it right now on Netflix. It's also available on Sky Glass and Virgin Media Stream. Final thoughts. Look, nothing's been officially confirmed yet, but based on everything Matt Charman said in that interview, it really sounds like there's genuine enthusiasm for continuing this story. With that open ending, all the character development possibilities, especially around Abigail's political future and Sylvie dealing with the psychological aftermath of her actions, there's definitely rich material for another season. The fact that Suranne Jones is both starring in and executive producing the show also suggests she's pretty invested in seeing where this story could go next. What do you think? Are you hoping we get a Hostage Season 2? What storylines would you want to see explored? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more TV news and analysis. Thanks for watching.